Team USA Paintball player. Apparently, there's a USA Paintball team, which is very funny.
So that implies that there are other countries that also have paintball teams?
I guess. I don't even know. But apparently this Team USA Paintball player was kicked off the team for shaming a child COVID patient on TikTok. Jessica Mayalo, a player for Team USA Paintball, kicked off the team, posted a viral TikTok over the weekend shaming a child with COVID-19. TikTok, which has since been deleted. She's standing in front of an ABC segment about how a number of children have been hospitalized with COVID-19. And so what she says is, ma'am, your kid does not need a COVID shot. Your kid needs a fucking treadmill. That's what he needs.
It sounds like something that was stolen from Bill Burr's new set.
Yeah, or like a Don Rickles. If Don Rickles was alive today. She deleted her whole TikTok account.
Why would you do that after? Listen, let me give these people advice about this kind of thing. If you've been kicked off the other thing, this is now all you have. So keep the fucking TikTok.
Yeah,
like you're not.
You shouldn't double cancel yourself.
Yeah. Like I guarantee you, for everybody who's mad, there was millions who loved it. And you're not on the pinball, or what was it, paintball? You're not on the fucking
no, it's pinball. Yeah, it's pinball.
You're not on the American pinball team anymore, so who gives a shit? Just keep
that deaf, dumb, blind girl sure plays a mean paintball.
Yeah, just fucking double down on the fat shaming of children who are dying of diseases. That's your thing now.
Start slamming Dominion.
I guarantee you the Chinese government will not censor somebody trashing a fat kid. I guarantee you that's not something that they're like. That's not a red flag for them. No pun intended. They are red.
So another player on the team, Andrea Martinez, said on Instagram that her comments do not align with my character and values. Just so you.
Oh, good, good. I was really worried about
another paintball player came out and made a statement.
Yeah, I was really worried about where the values of the American paintball team are. Considering everywhere paintball courses are, there's going to be some sketchy fucking thoughts going around there, like
some sketchy values.
Yeah. I mean, anytime you see a paintball course, you're lost. You're in the wrong direction. Like you need to get away from the paintball course. Yeah, there's this one on when you're headed towards Palm Springs, in one of those shitty fucking Foos Gone Wild cities. That's in between.
Well, there's also that one on the way to Bakersfield that's in between the two sides of the
that
I-5.
one's crazy. Yeah, it's like in the highway median.
It's literally in between the two freeways.
Yeah. And it's just the white walls. Like it looks like it literally looks like desert warfare training. Like it looks like what they set up on military bases to train you on how to enter a household. In Iraq.
There's plenty of videos where people drive by that and they start talking about Jade Helm. What are they doing, man? What are they doing out here, man?
I mean, like, I don't understand why we've got to value, like, when you fire somebody or kick them off a team, that's saying that you value their opinion. You know what I mean?
And anybody who is a professional paintballer does not deserve to be valued in any way.
Who cares? Just be like, I don't understand, like, why the paintball team, the coach, Popovich of the U.S. whoever that is, Paintovich, sorry. But I just, like, imagine if, I'm sorry I said that.
But I almost spit out my water.
But just...
Paintovich.
I would just be like, you hold a press conference. Probably, I don't know, like the podium is a stack of tires with paint all over them.
Yeah, it's literally, it's at that one place, the Four Seasons Total Landscaping, but because that's the actual sponsor of the Team USA.
Yeah, his laser tag thing goes off in the middle of the press conference. But no, like, he's up there.
He's doing it under black light.
First of all,
in the back of a roller rink.
Yeah, there's only one microphone because nobody cares. Nobody's covering it. Just fucking New York Post is the only people covering it. And I imagine the guy gives a press conference and they're like, what did you think about your teammate shaming, or one of your team members shaming the fat COVID kid? And he'd be like, I don't know. We play fucking paintball. Who gives a shit? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Or he's like Bill Belichick and he's like, we're on to Cincinnati.
We're on to Canada.
Yeah.
We're on to Canada. Yeah, I don't know.
It's so funny because it's like, where I get the news from is where the story was like high up, and I was like, who gives a fuck about paintball?
I don't know, but the paintball team, let me rephrase how I feel about the paintball team. I am disappointed I cannot believe that an a paintballer who represents the red, white, and blue, when they put those Ghostbuster coveralls on and they have that American flag patch on their shoulder, they're speaking for you and me.
Any sport where you have to eliminate yourself is stupid. Paintball is all based on the honor system.
Is it really? Well, don't you have paint all over you?
Yeah, but you probably already had paint all over you. Kind of like with airsoft. In airsoft, it's like that. Whenever you get shot, you have to go, I'm out.
You should have to be like a COVID nurse, and you should have to change your coveralls after every interaction.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't
imagine
Team
you have
USA.
a big neon green splat on your chest, and you're like, you didn't get me.
Yeah,
that was suicide.
Did you grow up around people who were way into paintball?
I think so. It was so off my radar that I got to admit, honestly, like I was hoping somebody would invite me to play paintball, but nobody ever did.
I was invited a few times and I never did because kids would come to school and be like, yeah, I was playing paintball this weekend. And then they would show you the bruises and they were crazy. And I was like, I don't think that's for me.
In my locker room, football locker room, 8th grade, somebody brought in a paintball gun and started shooting people in the calves. In like the back of the legs and stuff. I luckily dodged that. But that was my only experience. And then there was a time where we were causing a little bit of trouble as kids and maybe
a little bit of ruckus,
a little bit of mischief, and maybe Joey Westcott, who is now imprisoned for arson and B&E, we may have set a trap for a lady where he unloaded a paintball gun on a stranger. But
this guy sounds like an upstanding citizen. He probably should be on the USA Paintball team with those kind of morals.
His foot makes the like Dio like rock and roll devil horn signs because he blew his middle toes off making a bomb.
Yeah, this guy, I have no issue with this guy. I think this guy kicks ass.
He was a ruffian. But also, you know what's funny about him is my junior high was named after his grandfather. He was such a disappointment. We went to Fred C. Westcott Junior High School. That was his grandfather. He was Joey Westcott. So
what is his grandfather? They named it after him because he died in a bottle rocket accident. He's a fucking hero of your town.
Yeah, he was doing a shit prank on an overpass and fell off,
and it killed a guy. A guy crashed his car and he died. Like, let's name the school after him.
He was like the mayor, I think, of Westbrook, and then his son, grandson, is in jail for fucking. He was like breaking into cars to steal change to get cigarette money, and then he would set the cars on fire after he broke in.
Yeah, we got to get this guy on the horn.
There was 4 of us who'd run around. We would do a lot of knucklehead shit, and
you just never took it as far.
Yeah. Well, there was there was 4 of us: Matt, Ryan, Joey, and me. Matt ended up with severe mental illness, schizophrenia, and homeless. Joey is in jail for B&E and arson. Ryan is the most successful out of all of us. He runs a farm, an organic farm, and has a wife and a kid, and has his whole life together, and is a really upstanding person.
So what you're saying is that you're doing the worst out of all these guys?
I mean, I gotta say, apparently somebody ran into Matt, and he was like talking to himself on a bench in front of Walmart. I mean, am I really doing worse than that? Maybe. Maybe I am.
No, I mean, we're talking to ourselves via Zoom, and it's nobody listening.
Yeah. It turns out there is no podcast. I'm in a padded room.
Yeah. I'm literally doing community service right now.